Hi guys, Mitchell here, Mitchell, Minnesota. Welcome back to my channel. We're trying a new angle today with the light and everything, so we'll see how that goes. There's our little bar. So today I wanted to do a Bath and Body Works fall haul. I haven't done, last year I did it a lot earlier, but it's been a busy summer. I didn't have time to get and order things like the way I usually do, but I have a box full of some stuff that I got, and we're gonna go through it, and come September 1st, it's all going up in my house. If you're new here, welcome. I lost my train of thought. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad to have you. And you can always feel free to follow me on Instagram at Mitchell, Minnesota. So, I'm super excited about this. As you guys know, Bath and Body Works is my jam. Really, especially right now, this time of the year. So fall into winter, between the fall candles and the hot light Christmas candles, it's over. I go ham on it and then it's over. As far as like lotions, it's starting to get drier here in the Midwest in Minnesota. So I'm still using, because it's still summer, I'm still using my Cactus Blossom, which I really like, and that's in a previous video that I did. But coming up, we've got some fun things coming. So I don't know if I want to start with candles or with other things. You know what? I'm going to start with other things first. So as you know, I always love a bargain. I do not pay full price. I do not pay sticker price, whatever you want to call it. Buy three, get three, plus the other discounts and promotions and stuff like that. Like, I'm obsessed with it. If it's my mission in life, because like I've said before, the candles, I'm super sensitive to candles, but the candles, I've never gotten a headache from a Bath and Body Works candle because I think the quality is really good. And the body creams, body butters, bath washes, etc., both myself and my husband, he's super finicky about stuff like that, it works really well on our skin. And I have super sensitive skin, and it works really well. So yeah, so let's jump right in. So every year, I love these scents. So the first scent I want to talk about is the Bonfire Bash, which, if you know, I have a last year's 2018 fall haul. Yeah, I think it's called fall haul, y'all. And so you can see the package differences, and I think the package differences are the most fun for me because the smell is always the same, right? It's wonderful. Always the smell, but the packaging is different. I think that I liked last year's better than this year's, but I still love this year. So this is the Bonfire Bash, and you can see it's got little kind of iridescent leaves on it. And I'll read them. So it's aloe, shea butter, and cocoa butter. And the where are the notes? So the notes are vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, and cashmere musk, which that's super interesting. I don't know if that's what it was last year. So it says, a crackling campfire, cozy flames all around, marshmallows toasting to gooey perfection. Our classic Bonfire Bash is in full swing, and you're invited. I love to be invited to things like this. This is great. It's that marshmallow. I smell marshmallow in it, and that's really what has sold me on this every single year. And it's such a great scent. I really like it. And something else that I always forget to say is Bath & Body Works doesn't test on animals, and that's super important. So yeah, kind of a fun gray packaging. I like it. Next, we have our, I'm so good at this, sweater weather. And what a fun kind of fall packaging that is. Again, it is aloe, shea butter, and cocoa butter. And sweater weather is bright, so the explanation is, bright blue skies with clouds of cotton, cool winds, rustle golden autumn leaves. The orchard welcomes you in with open arms. Sweater weather is here again. I love that because fall, I think we're all crazy about fall. Most of us are. And especially living on the West Coast, from Washington, so originally, like, fall's great, Minnesota fall's great, but for 4 years I lived working and teaching in Las Vegas, which is not a very fall positive place of the country. So this kind of stuff kind of got me through. The notes on this are sun, crisp apple, autumn leaves, and orchard woods. It's such a nice, clean smell. I love that too. And you know what's nice about these lotions is they're just so thick. Like, now that I've done that, it'll probably fall off. But like, it's just a really thick, all of their stuff is really thick and it stays on for a really long time and there's not anything, it's not greasy. And in 30 seconds, I'm able to go about my day. In fact, it's already going into my skin, which either means it's a really good product or I just have really dry skin, which could also be. So those are the returning ones. There's one other one that I actually have out in my living room from last year that I am going to continue to use because I really liked it. I think the pumpkin picking I didn't see at the store and I wasn't too fond of it last year, but I still like it because it's still nice, but I don't know if I'm going to buy that one. Next oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this one. This is my favorite. My personal favorite is Autumn Nights. And Autumn Nights, so get this one. Remember those autumn nights, crisp air, the smell of brand new varsity jacket leather. There's a seat waiting for you under the Friday night lights, which that's a little romanticization of like high school and like I was not that person, but whatever. And the notes are toasted tonka bean, warm amber, and vanilla orchard. And you guys, Autumn Nights is my jam. It is my favorite one. It's got I love all of these iridescents. They just really shine in any kind of light. So that's kind of a fun one. And these all of these are the Ultra Shea body creams. So they're a little bit thicker. They're not quite body butter thick, but they're not a thin formula like the other ones. Came almost a little damaged. That's not good. Okay. So we have two more. So those are the old ones from last year that I loved, and you know, my regular ones. Two new ones, which I'm super happy with, are this is the Wild Blackberry and Vanilla. And isn't that a fun background scape? Like, wouldn't you want to be there right now? So this says, drive a rural route where the wild berries grow, feel the afternoon sun warm on your skin, stroll the rolls and pluck fall's juicy goods by the bucket full. And the fragrance notes are blackberry nectar, whipped vanilla, golden amber, and creamy sandalwood. So it's really nice. It's very strong blueberry smell. It's a very strong vanilla smell. I didn't originally think that it would be a fall-ish scent, but it says right on the back, fall traditions. I don't know if I've ever heard of this before. I can't tell if it's a retired fragrance or not, and it's just back. But I really liked it. Well, I figured I'd give it a shot. And then the last one, which my husband has fallen in love with, and he literally asked if I could just hurry this video up so that he could start using it, is called Twilight Woods. And I know this is coming back, like a retired fragrance that came back, and he loves it. Like, he is obsessed with it. And he's all about it. Again, very pretty iridescence. This one says, the warmth and mystery of an enchanted forest, soft glowing light shining through the trees. Nothing stirs the soul like a stroll through the twilight woods. Keynotes are lush berry, soft mimosa, and cypress wood. It's really nice. And because we actually, when we went to the store, we didn't buy it because I had ordered this online, but I wanted him to smell it and make sure he liked it before it got here. And he really liked it. He tried some on the sample one at the Bath & Body Works. And like 3 hours later, anytime he walked by, I could still smell this on his hand. So this is a really nice smell. It's not masculine, it's not feminine, it's somewhere in the middle, if that's how you want to look at these things. I try not to place gender on things like this because I don't think that that's really necessary. But very, very nice one that I'm hoping I can work into the rotation. It doesn't say that it's a fall thing, but I don't know, it just kind of seems like a fall one to me. So those were the body creams, and what's nice is I got them buy 3 get 2 free, but then I also had a reward online, so I got a third one for free. So I only paid for 3 of them out of the 5, and then I also got $10 off 30, so it was a pretty good deal there. I have 2 candles to show you guys. Again, standard ones that we've done before I buy more, but I really wanted to get this out to you guys. So this is the Marshmallow Fireside. It's one that, you know, I think this is probably like one of the classic ones. And what a fun picture. I'm a sucker with the packaging. You guys know that about me. The notes are pretty easy. Toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla, crystallized amber, and essential oils. You guys, this to me is like fall. Sitting out with marshmallows, doing the whole thing, enjoying it. Like, this is life. And how fantastic are these lids. Like, how pretty is that? Like the stamped metal leaf. I just think that's really cool to me. And then my personal favorite candle for fall is leaves. Period. End of story. Done. And I love this packaging, these little details in it. That's just kind of fun. And again, what a fun and neat metal topper with the little egg. What are those? No, they're not acorns. Oh my gosh. So leaves is crisp red apple, golden nectar, warm clove spice, and with essential oils. And it's just, I can't. Even, I almost want to say more than the Marshmallow Fireside leaves is my jam. It really does make you feel like, and again, I think I've even said it last year, but I'm going to say it again. You know, like that first day in late August, maybe September, somewhere in there, where you walk out in the morning on your way to work and you smell it in the air. And obviously you wouldn't smell this, right? But you smell the coolness in the air. There's something in there. You're like, oh, it's starting now. Like now it's starting. Keep your mind open to that this year because it may happen. You'll be more aware of it now. I think I felt that last week because it's getting a little cooler here earlier this year. With these were $10 off each, so I saved $20 on those two. And then also there was an online sale where you could get something for free they were going to send you. And because I don't ever buy the wallflowers because they're a little bit pricey and I like to be able to control the scents like with the candles and stuff like that. But how fun is this? This is, and it's a light up wallflower with the little pumpkin with the sparkles on it, like fun. I mean, that's cute. I like that. And then it came with the sweet cinnamon pumpkin wallflower in it. And I love that. I think that's a really fun one too. I love pumpkin stuff in the fall. I don't go crazy with it. Like, ask me again when peppermint season starts, like forget about it. But I love it so much. It smells super nice. And then the last thing I wanted to show you, which I had another reward, because I just spend all my money there. So I actually, for the first time, I got a candle holder, and this is called Dancing Leaves. And I thought it looked kind of tacky online. Not tacky, but like, oh, where's that going to fit in the house? But I was glad to see it. See, it just kind of dances off the light there. It's nice. Which is nice, because if, any light hits it, it can kind of sparkle off. Putting that in there or whatever. It's perfect size for your candle. There we go. And we kind of found a spot in the house in one of our long hallways that we can put it in and have a candle going. That's great. And it's really nice. I've never had a candle holder. Do you guys do candle holders? Because I'm just basic enough that I'm like, I really like the pictures on these, right? So that to me is the fun part of it. But let me know in the comments if you guys do the holders. I'm curious to see if anybody else does it because they're not as popular, I feel like, but I could be totally wrong. So that is my haul. It's not crazy, but it's more than some people get, I think. Like, I'm crazier than some people, which is fine. I'm sure there'll be more to come. With fall, come September 1, I will be going ham on everything, so get ready for that. I also am waiting for the winter stuff to come out and get ready for that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and let's talk soon. Bye.